Hey everybody, welcome back to Idiot Proof Cooking. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a lasagna, but this isn't just any regular lasagna. No, this is my mom's recipe, and it's a little bit different. Instead of using tomato sauce, I use tomato soup. And if you're a lasagna purist, you're going to be shrieking, "What are you talking about? Don't do that." But I swear to you, it is amazing. It gives it a slightly sweeter, but more tangier flavor, and I can't stress enough how good it is. A funny story about it, at my wedding reception, we had a large buffet-style reception, and my mom baked 6 lasagnas for it. And towards the end of the night, when everybody was done eating, people were leaving, my dad and my sister were leaving, and they stole one each. They both took one and didn't tell me about it. They just left with a whole lasagna, like walked out of the reception with it. I didn't find out about it for about a year later when they told me, "Oh yeah, we had to take one. There was a couple left, we had to take one." But that's how good it is. People will steal this lasagna from you. That's how good it is. So without any further ado, let's get into it, and I'll show you how to make this. Alright, I'm pumped to show you guys how to make my mom's lasagna. She's been making it for me and my family for since we were kids, and everybody in the family loves it. So you'll want to start off with some lean ground beef, anywhere from 1 pound to 2 pounds. I'm using about 1.5 pounds here. Throw it in your frying pan, break up any large clumps. You want this to be pretty fine, and cook it until it's browned. Obviously you know what cooked ground beef looks like. Then throw in a couple pinches of kosher salt and a little bit of freshly ground black pepper just to enhance the taste of this. And then go get your 2 cans of tomato soup. Now I'm using Campbell's tomato soup. You can use the no-name, the knockoff brand stuff, doesn't really matter. I prefer the Campbell's stuff. But yeah, we're going to use tomato soup instead of pasta sauce. I know, it's crazy to think about, but I swear to God, it is so good. So pour 2 cans of tomato soup into your ground beef and mix it around until everything is combined. And then what I'll do is add in a couple of cloves of freshly crushed garlic. So I'm going to be using 4 of them because, again, I think I've said in previous videos, I like my sauce a little bit more garlicky. Adjust to your tastes, obviously, but I'm putting 4 in. Give it a quick stir around in the sauce, then go get your oregano and put a good pinch or 2 in of that. I'm putting 2 in, and then go get your basil. Again, a nice pinch or 2 of that in, and mix that in with the sauce. And then finally, a bay leaf. And again, mix it in with the sauce. And then you're going to let this simmer for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes until it thickens up. So let's talk about the pasta. Obviously you gotta make, oh shit, I forgot about the onions. Okay, so you should have cooked the onions after you cooked the ground beef and mixed it in then. That's a mistake on my part. Doesn't matter. Get yourself a large white onion, dice it up finely, throw it in. Supposed to cook it after the ground beef, but in my case I had to put it in with the sauce. So back to the pasta. Salt your water, boil it, and then throw some lasagna noodles in. Cook them for 7 to 10 minutes until they become al dente. And then once they are cooked, it's time to start assembling this lasagna. Let's get to it. Get yourself your baking tin like I have here, and then lay down a base layer of lasagna noodles. So for mine it takes about 5, 4 horizontally, 1 vertically. And then it's time to lay down a layer of cheese. Now I know a lot of lasagnas call for ricotta cheese, but I prefer to use cottage cheese, and that's what it calls for in my mom's recipe. So you'll need a 28-ounce container of cottage cheese, and for the first layer you're going to use about half of it. Throw it down and then spread it out so that it covers all of the lasagna noodles, like you can see I'm doing here. Once that is spread out, go get your ground beef and sauce mixture and pour about half of it on top of the cheese and noodles. Again, spread it out. And then another layer of cheese, this time some shredded mozzarella. Make sure to use the low moisture stuff. And then just repeat the steps. Layer of noodles, layer of cottage cheese, another layer of sauce, and then a final layer of shredded mozzarella. Make sure to spread it all out in between each layer. And then for the final thing, I'm going to be using some freshly grated parmesan and covering the top in that liberally. The next step is preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and bake the lasagna from anywhere from 45 minutes to a full hour until it comes out nice and golden looking like this. Oh God, that just looks fantastic. So anyways, let it cool down for about 5 minutes before you cut into it. It's been a couple of minutes, so I'm going to start cutting this up. What I'll do is I'll divide this into 8 equally sized pieces. Now, hey, you can really cut it up however you want. If you happen to be the type of guy who likes to smoke a little bit of stuff and gets really munchy, you might just end up eating the entire thing. I can neither confirm nor deny somebody doing that I know of. So anyways, let's give you a little close-up shot here. Look at how gorgeous that looks. Now let's give it a taste test. Cut myself off. You know what? Hold on. I need a knife to cut this up. There we go. And go in for the taste test. It's a little hot, but oh yeah, that is fantastic. That tastes just like how my mom makes it. Holy, that is good lasagna. I swear, try it. Try using the tomato soup. It is so good. Hold on, I gotta just keep taking bites here. I might have to have a second piece of this. Oh my god. Yeah, you definitely should try and make this. It is so good. So good. Just slightly tangy, a little bit sweeter than your normal lasagna, but just still absolutely delicious. But that's the end of the episode, like always. If you like what you saw here today, drop me a comment, like the video, or even subscribe to my channel. We'll catch you again soon on Eddie Proof Cooking. Thanks for watching.